The other time was this, I was in healthcare. I wasn't very good at it, but I was there. This lady had liver problems, and she said, I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do drugs. Why do I have liver problems? Is it because I have sex with my dog? And I was like, it's a room full of people. I said, you gotta have a comeback. I said, well, I guess it depends on the size of the dog. So I basically had to leave my job because I realized I was out of touch. The stuff that used to work in the past didn't work anymore. Like you're going to someone who's depressed, and you tell them, I know you're depressed and you think nothing's going right, but somewhere out there's someone masturbating to your image. That shit will work in the past, but it didn't work anymore. So once I retired, my big decision was to lose weight. Okay, I need to trim down, but then I had to decide, what am I going to do with extra dick? Because every time you lose like 15 pounds, you get an inch of dick. And the thing with dick is that you can't have extra dick and say go to the neighbors going, I have an extra 2 inches. What do you want to do with this? And the usual thing will go through your mind. You're like, okay, it can world peace, eradicate world hunger. So I think until I reached that point, I didn't want to really lose the weight. But then I realized maybe I don't want to lose the weight. I just want a bigger dick. So I got, I'm listening to this ad as I'm coming home, and he said, take these pills and you'll get a bigger dick. And he said, and no one needs to know. It'll come in a brown paper bag. And I thought, you know what? This is a deal breaker. I'm getting a bigger dick. I want people to know. Because that's something that you can brag about. It's like, I want a billboard. Brian's getting a bigger dick. I want it in my neighborhood, so when I'm walking down the street, people see me going, Brian has a bigger dick. Anyway, I'd like to talk about what's going on in Ferguson right now. Cops shoot black people not because of racism. It's something called conditioning. When a young rookie cop goes in, they give him a gun, then they show him a target. On that target is white paper with a black outline. After shooting that target 500 times, he's now programmed to shoot black people. So the fact that he's now walking down the street, every black person he sees, his hand is going for the trigger. His hand is going for the gun. And they should reward cops for not doing that. Maybe give them a little donut dispenser. Every time they pass a black person, they don't shoot them, it's like a little donut pops into their mouth. I'm actually not a very scary person, but I bought a car in the States, so I'm bringing it back across the border. When you go to the border, you got to go to export control. So it's my little red Miata, not a very threatening car. I pulled up to the customs, walked out with a piece of paper in my hand, and I saw a customs officer, and I said, "Excuse me, sir." He went, "Stop right there!" I went, "What?" He went, "Don't come any closer." I said, "But I have a piece of paper." He said, "You can talk to me from there." And I said, "Do you think we're playing rock, paper, scissors where paper covers gun? So you think I have the advantage? Why did you have to draw the gun?" At that moment, I didn't think that wasn't a very smart thing to say, but it needed to be said. But he said, no, it's just I thought you were someone else. I don't know who that person could be, but. In terms of food, I try not to eat a lot of food that has been created by oppressed people. Anyone who's been oppressed has no reason to live. That's why you have soul food or food from the West Indies. It's all designed to kill you. Because no one wants to live for a long time in there. When you're a slave, you never say, I need to eat right so I can live a long time, be a slave for a long time. No, you're eating food to kill your ass. So I kind of stay away from food from oppressed people. You know, one of the things with that Ferguson shooting, like black guys are complaining that white people don't care when they get shot. You know, they say, yeah, we get shot, but white people don't care. You have to understand, there's only one thing white people care about: dogs. Right? And I'm thinking, you know what? Black people call each other dogs. So why not make it official? You know, and so in the news today, a cop shot a cop shot a dog. All of a sudden, every white person, Martha, did you hear that? The police officer just shot a dog. They would be out on the street, the police would get so much vitriol, it would be unbelievable. And I'm sure it would be easy to do. And I think, but I don't know, personally, being a dog, you have certain rights. Like, you can walk up to someone and just sniff their crotch and judge them. And with any person, I don't care who you are, the crotch is the first thing to go bad. So the smell from your crotch pretty much tells you who this person is. And you would have that right. The other thing is that, as a dog, you can crap anywhere you want, and white people will come and pick it up. And not only that, they will act proud, like they just picked up crap. White people, when they pick up crap, it's like, they don't just like, it's not a thing of shame. I had a dog who was a vicious little bastard. I would walk him in the woods for hours. But the minute we came on the street where people was, he'd crap, because he know I found it humiliating. And he would look back and like, okay, who's the master now? Hey, you are. So, but white people, when they pick up crap, it's like, I'm responsible.